The ogre approaches.
Oh, shit. Hiya. You there, ogre? Are you feeling alright?
Make a perception check.
20.
Something about the pallid colour of this ogre, the gaping wounds on it, the fact that its eyes are milked over, and suddenly it hits you.
It's dead.
This is an undead ogre.
Oh, balls.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Why didn't you tell us, Wade, you idiot?
If I'd used my divine sense, I would have noticed.
Initiative.
But I still couldn't do anything about it. Initiative.
Oh. Can I... probably a bit late for this. Could have done sneak attack.
Yeah, it's a bit late now.
Do paladins know anything about the undead?
Paladins can turn undead.
Would they know any like weaknesses or anything like that?
No, not necessarily.
Shit.
Okay, I need to roll initiative for this chap.
I got an error saying you wanted to send the results of this roll to the turn taker, but no valid tokens.
You did 19.
Oh, so select your token and do the
We got 19 through.
roll again.
Ah, so you did see it.
Yeah, it does that sometimes, but it does come through.
Can you see the turn tracker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, but it only works if you do your. Try just going. Oh no, it won't work.
We'll have to do next time.
Oh, I could. So what did Tavron get? 19.
Yeah.
What did Kurak get?
20. How did it work?
What did Morglath get?
15. I'm already on there now on my thing.
Yeah. Creamy get?
20.
And Wade?
6.
Nice. Okay. So, it's Kurak up first.
Okay. Which way's the current going?
Can you see those arrows
No,
on the map?
can't see arrows.
Oh, they're on my GM. Hold on.
You idiot.
There you go.
Oh. So, completely against where we're going. Okay, can I do anything to fight through it? I can move 40.
So this cliff is 10 foot high.
So can I make my way over onto the cliff?
You can make your way up to the cliff.
I can travel 40 foot.
Yeah, but the cliff is ascending difficult terrain. You need to make a climb check.
Okay, I'll go to the
And
base.
going against the current is difficult terrain, so you can only go 20 foot.
Okay. So I'm going to make my way to the base of the cliff here and use my action as a reaction. And how does a reaction work again? So can you get it so you use it as a dodge?
So you can, you can use, what is it? How many months have we been playing this? We should know this.
I don't think we've ever really used it properly, have we?
You can use dodge. When you take the dodge action, you focus entirely on avoiding attacks. Until the start of your next turn, any attack roll made against you has disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll do
as long
that.
as you can see the attacker. You also make dexterity saving throws with advantage. You
Cool.
lose this benefit if you're incapacitated or your speed drops to 0.
Okay, I will do that. My reaction as a dodge.
Okay. Then it is Creamy.
Creamy. Well, I'll just play a song. I will inspire you with stirring music. La 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 la.
Beautiful.
So inspirational.
Wade can have the inspiration.
Okay, so you get a bardic inspiration dice.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's Taveron's go. If that's
Well,
the
hold on.
you can move. Sorry, Creamy.
Well, this is a bonus action. Bardic inspiration.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So you've got an action.
Dickhead.
still.
So I can. Well, I'll try and run towards the ogre, I guess.
So you
Or
can
will
use
I?
your sprint action.
Yeah.
So you can travel 15 foot against the current.
Okay.
Or if you use the sprint action, you can travel 30 foot against the current.
I'll use the sprint action.
Okay.
5. 10. Oh no. Can I? I'm guessing I can't climb up these rocks.
You can attempt to climb it. You need to get a bit closer. You need to
Yeah.
get at least. What would be 15 here.
Yeah.
So you've still
Okay.
got. But I think you'd need to use a
Yeah.
acrobatics action to do it.
Yeah. Okay, I'll carry on running then. There.
Okay. All right. That's the end of your go.
Yep.
So Taveron.
I think you can probably guess what I'm going to try and do, but what's the range on this hand crossbow?
It'll tell you on the item. It will have a number and then a bracket and then a slash and then another number.
That's what I was trying to do.
So if you click on your if you click on the little wheel on your Oh, it's short bow, isn't it? You've got.
Yeah.
So it says that its range is 80, 320. So it can do 80 foot away with
Right.
no disadvantage. So you're well in range.
Okay. I'll aim for his noggin.
Yeah.
Tell it.
That's a hit. So how much damage is it? Click on the short bow. Nice.
8.
The arrow sinks into his forehead, and he sort of brushes it off and snaps it, so there's still a shaft sticking out of him. He looks peeved.
Oh.
The arrow is broken, so make sure to take one arrow off of your
Yeah.
items. Right. Are you moving at all?
Yes.
You've got 30 foot of movement, but if you're moving against the current, it's only 15.
Okay, I will move towards Creamy and Turak.
Okay. So to this square here.
I also have something called Cunning Action.
What's that?
Your quick thinking and agility allow you to move and act quickly. You can take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat.
Would that attack should be a sneak attack, shouldn't it? Because he hasn't made an action yet.
Possibly.
I think that's how it works. Oh no, you don't have advantage on the attack roll. So, no, it's not a sneak attack.
Alright. Can I do this extra?
Yeah, but what bonus action are you going to do?
Move again?
I don't think you can do that as a bonus action yet. Thieves can do that. So this action can be used only to take the. Oh no, sorry, you can dash. So you can use it to do dash. So you can move 15 foot again.
Alright. Do that.
Okay. So what, down to here? Yeah. Cool. So that's your go over.
Back off.
So the ogre
Oh shit.
is going to leap from the island into the water.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
You have to do an acrobatics check for that.
It did it, and it
Does a
succeeded
somersault.
easily. It's going to attack Kurak.
Oh god.
So its massive body rotting, and now it's up close to you. You can see it's sort of fetid, and parts of its rib cage are exposed. And there's like maggots crawling in its cheekbone, in its cheeks.
Oh.
It lets out a horrifying roar, covering your face in decomposing spittle. and bears down an enormous morning star upon you. 14.
But it'll be disadvantage
Why would it be disadvantage?
because I did the dodge action.
Oh yes, all right. 14.
My armor class is 14, so if it meets it, it beats it.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
It deals you 8 bludgeoning damage.
Correct.
Correct.
And that's it's going to carry on moving slightly around you, and that's its go. It's now Morglath.
Right, I'm gonna rage.
Nice.
Does that give me 2 attacks? No, that doesn't, does it? It gives me something else. Well, I
Do
looked
your
this up.
character sheet.
I looked this up but a second ago and I've just completely forgotten it. Rage. Here it is.
You have advantage on strength checks. When you make a melee attack using strength, you gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain levels as a barbarian, as shown in the rage damage column of your barbarian table,
Oh yeah,
which I can tell you is...
I do have that up. It's +2.
Oh, yeah.
So is that on? That's on the damage, not on the
Yeah,
attack.
not on the attack roll.
Okay.
You have resistance to bludgeoning damage, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, which is good because
Excellent.
he's got a morning star.
Okay, so do I need to do anything to activate the rage? Oh,
You
here we
just say
go.
hi.
Oh, there's a tick. There's a tick damage modifier.
Ah,
That's pretty good. Okay, let's see if this works. So I'm gonna use my flail against him. 20
that's a hit.
and 6 damage. Oh, that's odd. Yeah, 6 damage. Oh, I just got a really bad roll. Got a critical miss or a critical 1.
You whack him round his kneecaps, causing some of the fetid flesh to just rip off like wet wallpaper.
And I'll stay here because I think otherwise he'll have an attack of opportunity.
Morglath's on here twice for some reason. Wade, it's your go.
Okay. Right. I'm going to approach him from here. And whack him with my sword.
Did you get?
13.
That's a hit.
Right. This is where it's good. I'm going to do that. That's, hang on. With my great sword fighting, if I roll a 1 or a 2, on a damage die, when you roll a 1 or a 2 on a damage die for an attack you make with a melee weapon that you're wielding with the 2 hands, you can re-roll the die and must use your new roll. Now I got a 2 and a 5.
What does it say? With your
If I roll 1 and a 2 or a 2,
On your attack roll
my
or damage roll.
damage roll,
Okay.
I can re-roll.
So you can re-roll that too, can you?
I think I have to re-roll the whole thing, don't I?
Okay. We'll re-roll the damage then.
Really? 3 and a 6.
Nice. So you take out the blade to blood current.
Oh, hang on, I'm not done.
Oh yeah.
I've also got. I can use Divine Smite. When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1. Oh, would I have had to have done that before?
What is it?
I'll put it here.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so I can do.
Is it a spell or an ability?
It uses up a spell slot.
Yeah, but it's an ability, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just a thing you can do with your attack. So you can use that. Can you
Okay.
use your bardic inspiration
Yeah,
on an
yeah.
attack as well?
Yeah. I can use the bardic. So I'm gonna roll a, and it's undead. This creature.
So you get an extra 1d8 as well.
I'm gonna roll 1d8 and then I'm gonna roll a d6, and it will be on damage.
Like the extra damage is 2d8 at a first level spell slot.
Oh, is it 2d8?
So it's 2d8, but then it says the damage increases by 1d8 if the target is undead or a fiend. So it'd be 3d8.
Yeah, 3d8.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell. 3d8.
There's going to be nothing
is how
left
I
of
do
him.
Oh,
Ruined.
And 1d6 from my bardic inspiration.
so that's 30 damage.
Oh my god.
Just
Um,
beasted it.
Wayne draws the blade to blood current and calling on his divine might of Torm. The blade glows with a holy radiance, and he slashes deep into the undead creature's legs, and the hot white metal slices through the flesh of this undead ogre like a hot knife through butter.
And does the blade sing as well?
Yeah, the blade sings.
It sings.
Well, no, it sings
The bardic song.
the song
Alright,
during the swipe. La 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 la.
One of the creature's legs is now held on by nothing but the bone, basically. And that's a big scratch in that.
It's still alive.
It's alive.
Just.
It's a bloody. Well, it's not really. It looks like
Oh, no.
it looks still like it's got a lot of fight in it.
I am indomitable. That was me, not the ogre.
Okay, is it my go?
It.
Skeleton.
Oh, I was meant to do that to GM.
What? Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. It is Kurak's go.
Okay, I'm going to use my katana. 19.
That's a hit.
8 damage, and then I'm going to do flurry of blows.
Oh, God.
And we know what happened when I used this before.
Not
I
now,
had a rat, which gives me 2 unarmed strikes as well.
Those poor rats.
which is 17 and 9. Oh, so 12 damage. I think is 9 a hit.
9 is a hit.
Oh, yeah.
What?
So that's 15 damage. So I get the blade and jab
15
it.
damage.
Yeah. And then with my unarmed strikes, I climb into his torso and start ripping at his organs, whatever's left.
You hop off. You hop gracefully up onto his knee and just start wailing into his the cavity of his torso.
I rip off one of his rib cage bones, his ribs.
It's starting to look quite beaten up now. Creamy's go.
Can I use the rib that I ripped off as a weapon?
Yeah, but that would have to be an improvised weapon next turn, and you're already holding a katana.
Oh.
Okay, so I run over and swing my longsword with abandon.
That's a hit.
Excellent.
You jab again right for his kneecap, and surprisingly, you don't encounter the resistance you're expecting. It's just like going into sort of slow cooked meat. And your blade goes in a lot deeper than you're expecting, and as you pull it out, the kneecap just pops off. Okay. Oh, he didn't just advance.
He almost stepped on you.
Come back. Are you doing anything else?
No.
Okay. It's Tavron then.
I jump off of the undead ogre's knee and up onto his shoulders and jab my rapier through the top of his scalp.
Okay. Critical hit.
Oh my god, he's got to be gone.
So what's that? 8, 16, 15. The ogre's looking basically on its last legs now. The rapier is like gone straight through its brain, and its sort of its milky white eyes are sort of closing and drooping, and its arms are sort of hanging almost like a gorilla. Okay.
Get back off him and move back to where I was.
That will give the. Oh, where are you? Oh,
Yeah.
so you're. If you move away. Oh, you can use the disengage, can't you, as a bonus
Yeah.
action? Yeah. So. Okay, is that the end of your game?
Yeah.
There is a sound behind you,
Oh my god.
sort of a clunking noise, as rising from the ground is a
Behind me?
skeletal figure,
Oh.
and it starts sprinting towards you.
Who's playing guitar?
Yeah.
Is that one of the skeletons?
It's creamy. It's creamy doing some.
Bardic inspiration.
Yep.
Does the skeleton have a ranged attack? Oh my god. It's going to fire at Tavarom
Fuck's sake.
using a short bow. 13. Is that a hit?
What do I look at?
You
Oh
you
my
got armor
God.
stance.
60.
So it's a miss. The arrow goes swoosh, just into the water, just maybe a few centimeters away from your left leg. That's his turn. It's now Morglath's go.
Where is it? When's the ogres go? Is it after mine?
Oh yeah, no, it is the ogre's go. Sorry. The ogre's going to turn to Wade, who did it the most damage last time.
You can't hurt me, fiend.
And it's going to whack you with the Morning Star. 13.
My armor class is 16.
You manage to nimbly duck out of the way of this sort of tired and beaten up undead ogre as it clumsily swings its Morning Star towards you. That's its go.
Yeah, Gigantor.
So I'm still raging then, aren't I? So that lasts for
Yep.
a minute. Let's give him another go then, with this flail. Oh no, critical miss.
That is a miss. The ogre just so you fumble the flail, it goes wide, and the ogre just manages to duck out of the way, even in this weakened state.
And I think I'll just stay where I am.
Okay. It is. There's a sound behind you as another skeletal figure rises from the ground.
Oh no.
Bloody hell.
And starts moving towards you.
Bloody hell.
He's just gonna keep cut. I wish I had just some vestments to cast spells.
It's going to make a short bow attack at Kurak.
Oh.
Oh, I said short sword, short bow. There we go. 9. I'm guessing that's a miss.
Yes.
The arrow goes wide.
I punch it away.
Okay, it's Wade's go.
Right.
Finish him.
Finish him, Wade.
I mean, I've got 2 spell slots, haven't I? So I could technically do it again.
Do it.
He's probably he might already be almost dead.
Do you want to take that risk?
I might miss first time. I might miss. I'll just swing my sword towards him. See what that does.
That's the hit, amazingly.
Excellent. I'm gonna. See, How dead is he looking?
Very. He looks like he's
Okay.
on his last legs.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Normal. 4 and a 3. 9 damage.
Okay.
I swing for the groin.
Those tender peaches.
How do you want to do it?
So, in a piercing motion, I kind of uppercut through his groin with my sword, and then twirl him round on my blade. So he kind of pivots round and falls over onto his front.
With the last dying squeal,
like
the
a stuck pig.
the battered and bloodied ogre zombie, now with a mutilated groin, collapses into the water and is swallowed by the waves. There's still these skeletons, though. So it is Kurek's go.
Okay. I'm going to charge up to the skeleton.
So you can't climb up that cliff. You'd have to make a acrobatics action or athletics, whether you want to sort of jump or climb.
Okay. I might be able to do something different here. I can do... No. Oh. Okay, I'm going to jump up.
Okay, so make it like acrobatics check.
22.
Yeah, that's a success. So you can use your movement. So it's difficult terrain, so it would probably take you. It would take you 15 foot. So your 30 foot of movement would be 15 foot.
I get 40 foot, so I get...
Okay, so 20 foot you can travel to the top of the cliff, or maybe a bit further.
Cool, I'm going to go to just up to the top here.
Okay, so you're just on the edge of the cliff.
Yeah. And that is it.
So Creamy.
Nope.
Creamy.
Hello.
Creamy.
Sorry.
It's your go. The
Okay.
ogre is dead, but the skeletons are still alive.
Okay. Then I will move to this cliff.
Okay. So that is you're moving against the current. So that is 10. So that would be 20 foot of movement, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can I try and get up the cliff?
You can use a action to start to move up the cliff.
Okay.
So you can either use athletics to climb or acrobatics to jump up.
Acrobatics.
I think that's a success. So you move the rest of your movement. So you've moved 20 foot, so you can move another 5 foot, which counts as 30 foot. And you can continue on your next go up the cliff.
Okay.
Tavarom.
I will fire my short bow.
Okay. Which one are you aiming for?
The
The one in front
closest one.
or the one? Okay, yeah.
19.
I'm pretty sure that's a hit. It is a hit.
11.
11. The arrow goes into the shoulder of one of these skeletons and just knocks his arm straight off. It sort of tilts its skull over to the stump where its arm is, and its jawbone just goes, ah!
And I will also move towards being able to get on the island.
Okay, so remember that's difficult terrain, so you can only move 15 foot. Oh no, you got the dash as a bonus action, haven't you? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Then it is.
Does that mean I can move?
It means you
Double.
can move. You can move just 30 foot. You can move 60 foot normally, but because you're on difficult terrain, you can only move half of that.
Okay.
Okay, so it is the skeleton's go. It is going to engage with Kurak and try and push him off the mountain.
What?
So it's going to shove you.
Little bitch.
Clever girl.
So if you make a, I think just a strength check, straight strength check.
Or could I do dexterity to dodge it?
Yeah, okay. So you can either do, let's say, you can either do athletics to just stand your ground, or you can contest it with a, what would it be? Acrobatics.
Oh no!
Unfortunately,
Whoa.
the skeleton, you go to move left, but the skeleton fakes you and moves left himself and shoves you off, and you
Girl.
plummet back to the water. You don't take any damage because the water cushions your fall.
Brr.
Okay, so it is now Morglath's go.
Okie dokie. I will run to there. So that's 15, so that's just one standard movement, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where was it there? Yeah. And then how far away is he? I can see that skeleton on the ridge, can't I, from here? Yeah, 20 foot. I can see him just peeking over, surely.
Yeah.
Alright, I will use my dwarven scattergun on him.
What?
I had a dwarven scattergun concealed on my person. Wouldn't be a gangster without a little shotty, would I?
That's a hit.
20. It's not that powerful though. Oh, take off the rage, so just 5. Because it doesn't count for rage.
Yeah. There's an enormous boom as this scattergun goes off, and a flare of red as flames erupt from the end of it, and the skeleton is blown every which way, and its bones going flying as it's basically turned to dust. Yeah, it's dead. Okay. Then it's Wade.
So how far can I travel against the current again?
15.
Yeah. Or 30 if you make a full dash action.
Where's the ruler? This just takes so long now.
Oh, I suppose I've got to go up this bloody cliff.
I go to the cliff.
Okay.
Are
you going to attempt to start to climb? How much movement was that?
Oh, that was 15.
Okay.
15, yeah.
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 So you can start to climb, but you won't actually get anywhere.
What? So I do a climb roll. Or
It might be better because you've got no movement left to actually climb.
oh, okay, yeah.
So you
I do have some movement left, though, don't I? Or do I? Can I do something? I can attack. Can I?
If you've got a range weapon.
yeah, or you could use the dodge action.
Or the dodge action. I've got a javelin. Might just chuck a javelin at that one on the top of the peak.
Okay. It's probably got from your position half cover.
Oh. Yeah. Would that hit it?
It just means that it's harder to hit than normal.
Okay.
So
I rolled a
16.
16.
So it has an armor class of oh good lord, +2, so 15. Yes, you hit it.
Ah. Take that, skeleton.
You knock you can just see its head and a bit of its neck poking over the rise, and you aim your javelin and lob it at its head, and it knocks its skull straight off. But the body is still coming towards you.
Is it like running around trying to pick up its head?
Why do these things bother?
Okay. So I think it's the skeleton's go now. So it's going to move up to the cliff. Make an attack at Creamy.
No.
That's definitely a hit. 24.
Oh, yes.
7 damage.
Boom.
It seems to have got better without its head.
Shit.
It was holding it back.
So it is. That's the end of its go. So it's Kurek's go.
I'm going to throw a dart at it.
Okay,
17.
that's a hit.
4 damage.
You aim at its torso, and basically the force of the dart impacting it knocks out all its ribs. So now there's just like a 2 arms, 2 legs, and a spinal column coming at you.
I'm going to move. Can I move anything up the cliff?
No, because you're back in the water now. You'd need to make another acrobatics check as an action.
Oh, okay. Right, what's that then?
Is that you, Over?
Yeah.
Okay, Creamy.
Okay. I will acrobatics my way up.
Righto. So make your acrobatics check. Oh, no problem.
Fucking yes.
I'll give you 5 foot of extra movement for that. Make your
24.
work of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're engaged with it, but you've already used your action.
Yeah, no worries.
I think it has to use an action to change weapons, though, so you might be in luck.
Yeah, I am.
So it is Tavaron.
Where is Tavlon? Oh, he's at the bottom.
Bloody down here now. I will.
You're out of the current now, so you can move at full speed.
What distance can I do then?
30.
You need to go around the. So you can do 60 on your movement because you've got the bat dash as a bonus action.
Okay.
So you have to
go
go
up to him.
around.
Yeah. Yeah, I can make it. And I will have a swipe at him with my rapier.
Yeah.
12.
Amazingly, this spine with some arms and legs dodges out of the way of your rapier. It's got 1 hit point left. It's utterly futile. Will someone kill this skeleton? Morglath, it's your go.
Yay! Right, I reload the old shotty. I bet I bloody missed now. 9!
It like
And
does a star jump over your the shots of your scatter. It's taking the piss now.
Dodges
Just
every
showing off.
pellet.
Wade, your go.
So if I climb up it, can I attack?
No. There's literally no point in you climbing up because one of those people will hit it.
I'm gonna climb up.
Don't count on it.
Okay, make an acrobatics or athletics check.
Will you guys finish this bloody thing off already? Acrobatics.
Or athletics, whichever you prefer.
Oh, athletics then. Slightly better.
That's still a success, but it takes you a bit of time. So yeah, you can climb up. It's still difficult terrain, so you you've got 15 foot of movement, so you can get to the top. And that's your go. Okay, it's a skeleton. I don't know what it's going to do here. I guess it's going to have a... Well, it's got a short bow out, so the only thing it could do is hit, have a pop at Morglath, or it's going to have a pop at Morglath.
It's not worried about the immediate danger.
He's even got a finger bone.
Still got arms and legs at the moment. 8.
Yeah, that's a miss.
And it's going to attempt to run and flee.
No.
So
It'd be
everyone engaged with it gets an attack of opportunity.
Am I engaged with it?
No.
Oh.
Taveron and Creamy.
Who first?
do it together, and whoever gets the biggest roll gets to kill it.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
Simultaneous, I think.
Nice.
Just as it starts to turn around and flee, both Taveron and Creamy see their opportunity and hack at it at the same time, and basically it just evaporates into dust. Every single bone, frail bone in its body is just obliterated. And you are left alone on an island, the undead menace defeated.
Yeah.
You got tied up here for nothing.
So I guess we will leave it there for tonight, and in the next session we will get to the cave.
Dun, dun, dun.
And at the end of the next session you will level up.
Oh, and the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping it'd be this one.
It's the end of the next one.
Oh, good.
Right. In that case, chaps, I will call it adieu.
Wow. Good
G
game.
to the G.
GG.
Bye bye.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.
It was a good one.
That wasn't even
I
one.
liked the battle map with current. It added something, I
It
thought.
did, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I wasn't expecting my attack to be so brutal.
Yeah, that was good. Brutal,
Yeah.
Wade.
That thing, by the time you'd finished with that, it had like 6 hit points left. It started on 80.
Nice.
Right.
Mm.
Okay, I'll see you next week then.
See you
Nice.
later.
See you
Chaps.
later.
See ya.
Bye. Bye.
Laters.